I know you're so excited to see and hear about the July 2025 Myrtle Beach real estate market report. I'm going to show you some stats of what's going on with the single family homes and townhomes in the Carolina Forest area, which is like the residential, not so touristy area of Myrtle Beach, right smack dab in the middle by Broadway at the beach. I'm going to go right to it. So here's a market report that I can easily send to you if you DM me or message me or email me. All my contact info is on my YouTube channel or my Facebook page. But here is the area that we're covering. This area generally is the Grand Strand condo area, and that's where all the touristy stuff is. So I didn't include that area for today's market report, but I wanted to deep dive right into it. So as you can see, 29579, the average price is 347,000. You can see here that we have seen some downward trends in the last 3 months with some things. We've only seen 7 foreclosures. That is very little, you guys, very little foreclosure activity. And a lot of people are really hot on getting a foreclosure, but there aren't very many to get. And usually they work out some kind of loan modification. Too many people have equity in their homes these days to really get foreclosed on. Somebody could swoop in and save the day with cash. All right, so here are a few more stats. Market snapshots on list price. We're seeing a higher list price than what is being sold, so 370,000. And we're seeing a lot of price drops in the last few months. And I'm going to go on to the next slide. Here are some new listings, pendings, closed, and distressed properties. You can see the 7 distressed properties and what they're selling for. You can see the new listings and what they're selling for. A little bit about those listings. This report is very detailed. If you guys ever want something like this just for your neighborhood, I can do it for subdivisions. I can do it for zip codes. I can do it for entire cities, and I can do it for one type of property. I don't have to I can do it for like single family homes or townhomes and condos separately. So this is the information on all the closed properties and what they actually sold for. Here are off-market properties being sold, not very many. Again, it's probably in your best interest if you're a seller to put your seller on the market and not just try to sell it on Zillow yourself. For sell by owners, typically sell for 7% less than market value. And it's either one of two things. The home is in a bad condition and they know that they shouldn't have listed with a realtor because it wasn't in the right condition, or the seller didn't negotiate well for themselves. So there's something to be said there. And then here is how they come up with the data, a little bit about RPR. Again, these reports are really fancy. We are still in a 4 to 5 month supply here. It's not a completely buyer's market when it comes to Carolina Forest, because a buyer's market would be 6 months or more of inventory, where it takes 6 months to sell all the houses that we have listed. So you're able to get a deal still, because I think sellers are still in the mindset that they should have closed or sold within 60 to 90 days, and that's not happening. It's happening more in like 4 to 5 months, maybe even, some areas it's 6 months. But Carolina Forest is still a hot performing area, and it's, a lot of people come here because it's on the other side of the intercoastal. You're away from the rat race of the tourists. So if you have any questions about this report, let me know, and I'd love to do one specific to you. There's no obligation to use my services. Just DM me or email me, and I hope to hear from you guys soon.